I've been at the time of this live, it is what, almost 7 o'clock a.m. in the United Kingdom. In the States, it's probably 1 a.m. So I'm just gonna keep it live and real or whatever. All right, so um, I've been awake over here since about 5 when the sun came up. Um, so one thing about me is like when the sun comes up, so do I. I guess no matter where I am, I'm an early riser. So um, I'm actually trying to work on my back. Not to say, well, actually, my back was giving me some problems. Not on the plane, but on the train. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so travel was not too bad, especially I guess at first experience. Sorry, as I'm queuing in the thing here. Um, yeah, travel wasn't too bad at all, quite honestly. Um, there was some, I guess, trains that were diverted to the train I was on, and like a rush of people, trying to get on a train that I'd already bought a ticket for, and I thought that I was gonna have like a nice posh little seat. I mean, I did because I know how to hustle. But anyway, uh, yeah, but there was definitely a lot more people on the train than expected yesterday or Sunday. Let me just keep it days of the week. So days of Sunday. So it is now Monday morning in the United Kingdom, and like I said, I'm working on my back right now with this TENS machine, and I just want to make sure I'm in, tip top shape because we're going into the studio this morning, at least to get the tour. And I'm, try to help the drummer set up his kit and stuff. Actually, two drummers. So let me give you the rundown. So I should just make a family tree of this. So I'm a singer songwriter on my own. I perform as Nerd Queen, but I am also in a band called Black Fox. And I also have a music, I guess, project with one of the band members of Black Fox called The Hills in the Holler. Now, occasionally, I am also a guest backup singer for the other band that is with us on this trip. And their drummer sometimes plays with me as Nerd Queen. And the singer in that band is also a singer in Black Fox. I know, it gets interesting. So you might see a lot of cross filming across a lot of different platforms in the next week or so. All right, so yeah, it's gonna be exciting. One, I guess, thing, I don't ascribe to like those major phone companies or whatever, so I don't have like the most reliable phone service right now. I'm obviously in a hotel room, and I am on their Wi-Fi. Excuse me, I'm on their Wi-Fi, but as soon as I leave the hotel, um, I can't really live stream, unfortunately. I could try to take some video because I don't really clear out my phones too well with pictures and stuff. Um, and yeah, I mean, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe this morning because again, it's only just 7, and but there's not a lot of people around, and then I'm worried about the temperature because I am cold natured. I'm trying to decide what to wear, so I have jeans, so I guess I'll wear jeans and a shirt and my jacket this morning, and I'll go downstairs and get some of the breakfast that they're offering, and maybe walk around a little bit before checking out. We have not. gone to our final destination, which is a studio in another smaller town. Bath is a nice sized town. It's walkable. It reminds me of a college town or two. Um, it's walkable. It's very scenic. It's very touristy. It's international. Like I've seen folks from a lot of Asian people, South Asian people, Black people. So yeah, so it's very international. Um, Folks seem really friendly, and yeah, I like it. So Bath, UK. All right, and then so yeah, I'll probably walk around maybe a little bit, then I'll get a taxi to the final destination. I hope that they'll let me in if I go early. So that's the other thing. I'm trying to time it out to where, like, if I show up there, is anybody gonna be there? Is anybody gonna let me in? I'm just gonna be walking around, just looking like, hi, let me in. Um, so yeah. And one interesting thing that kind of like really blew me away was the seagulls. I had no idea Bath had so many seagulls. Kind of like they took over the city. Seagulls. There is one river that kind of not completely circles this town, but the seagulls are like infested. And I was kind of just like, what? And I Googled it when I got into this, hotel room yesterday. And then, yeah, apparently Bath for like hundreds of years have not been the cleanliness of places. And um, seagulls, they don't have any natural predators here. So they're like, they kind of debode Bath, United Kingdom. And they're just like, I guess, I don't know. I haven't been in New York lately, but they're just like pigeons. And there's pigeons here too, by the way. But the seagulls, they are not playing. They they fly all over the place. They're like in your face if they let, like they're sitting there waiting. Like we had dinner last night. They're sitting there waiting on your food. Like if you were eating solo and you wanted to go to the bathroom, please don't expect your food to be there when you come back if you're eating out, like out on the like patio or something. The seagulls will have it. They will have it. Okay? They don't play. So, yeah, seagulls. That was a surprise for me. It's like nobody's talking about this. Like, why aren't y'all talking about the seagulls? I mean, not in a bad way, but I guess, I mean, I don't know. But okay, so yeah, so other than that, it's nice. A lot of busking out here. I almost walked past my hotel because it was so like just one sign, and it's in like old buildings. Um, so it's not new buildings in some parts of the city mixed with new buildings. And yeah, so I like my little room. It's nice. It's comfy. Um, After walking around yesterday with one of my bandmates, we had dinner with other bandmates and spouses and stuff. And then we walked around for a little bit. We're trying to see if we can meet up with yet some more of our bandmates, but it just didn't happen. So um, we kind of just floated around town a little bit. And then I even before the sun went down, which was probably around 9 o'clock, and that's normal at least for me because in Atlanta, sun goes down around 9. So sun went down. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go lay down because I like laying down, as you can see, um, and kind of just text uh, caregivers from about my brother because yeah, he's doing okay from what I can tell. I guess I will send him an email I'm hoping that he's asleep. It's 1 o'clock in the morning there, but he doesn't sleep. So I kind of want to see if I can time the email to him. I don't want him, you know, riled up or whatever. So I'm gonna send him an email this morning to future him in his morning, and yeah. So I'll probably pack up, put some clothes on, pack up, um, get some breakfast, walk around a little bit outside. Like I said, there's no real Wi-Fi out there, unfortunately. And I didn't want to buy a SIM card. Like I thought, I thought about all the things, and I was like, because this is just one night here, or one day and one night here in Bath, and I'm hoping that in the studio, we'll have Wi-Fi, and better service for me. Okay, all right. So, and I did bring my supplements. I'm gonna have some tea before I leave the room because they talked about coffee downstairs, and I'm like, whatever. I brought my own tea, of course, ginger tea. Brought my own, and as I put some clothes on and explore the world for a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to be have driven have a driver drive me out to those studios, and then like there's nobody there to greet me, kind of thing. So that's what I'm basically doing, is just kind of uh, biding some time here. All right. And so, one of the reasons why I started this channel is for the sake of longevity as a performer. So I'm a performer first and foremost. And I like performing, and I paid attention to a lot of the people who, I guess, I don't want to call them heroes, but influences, and how long they live, and the quality of their age in years and stuff. And a lot of times people look at that and they say, "Oh, it's because they're famous. They got money and they can pay for all this stuff." It's not about having a lot of money to being healthy and being well. Okay. A lot of folks were talking about me having jet lag and this and that. I was like, I meditated throughout this trip. So I had moments of quiet when I took them, you know, waiting in certain locations or whatever. Had, you know, in public meditative moments. Okay. So that helped a lot. And because I regularly stretch, and like I said, I'm on my little TENS machine right now, working it out, like I'm pretty much okay. I mean, yeah, I'm tired, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, wiped out. Who knows? Maybe in the next couple of days I will be, because in the studio, there's a lot of sitting around. That's the unglamorous part of a recording in a studio. It's like there's a lot of just sitting around waiting for your part. So there's that. All right, so that's my plan for this morning. I don't know if you'll see me again. You'll probably see me later again, but I gotta find maybe one of my bandmates can like hot spot me or something, because other than this, yeah. But I might start a new playlist. This might be the start of the new playlist of traveling and wellness. Yeah. All right. With that, I say take care. Bye. Good morning or good night out there.